Hello everyone, it's Soldier1033 or Iborg again. I thought since I was really crunched for time on the last video, since I was covering both player mods and forum mods, I thought I would make a video about just the player moderator role, so I can address some frequently asked questions and other things specific to this role more. As you can see right now, there's someone standing right above me asking questions because I spoke. That's what I kind of tried to address in the last video, but I couldn't show you an example because there was no one around swarming me, which is a good thing. But that's the example. Right now you just saw it. Sometimes there's a lot more people, you know. Sometimes there'll be one or two. He just asked me what it's like to be in modern RuneScape. Well, I'll tell you what it's like to be in modern RuneScape in this video. So if he were to stumble across this video, then he would know. First thing I'm going to say is that it doesn't matter what level you are. I'm sure most of you know that, but I have some newbie stats. Oh, and then another question. We mods don't get any benefits. No free membership, no free items, no nothing. But you can see I kind of have some newbie stats. I'm a mod. I know there are level 3 mods, there are level 138 mods, and everywhere in between. Level really doesn't have anything to do with it. Me personally, I think I was playing for about 5 years before I was invited to become a player mod. It could happen much less, or it could take longer, or it could never happen. There's no such thing as admins, if he's asking. We don't become Jagex mods. I think that's probably what he means. The only way to become a Jagex mod is to work for Jagex. Let's see. I covered this a little bit in the last video, but there's no set way to become a mod. There's nothing you can do to guarantee that you'll become a mod. You can increase your chances, obviously, by, being active in the community, participating in events, maybe starting your own clan, or, your own event group, or helping people, being nice, reporting accurately, don't make bad reports. Those are all things that can increase your chances. But really, there's nothing you can do to guarantee that you're going to become a mod. You have to understand that there are millions of people that play RuneScape, and Jagex has to sift through them all whenever they're looking for people. Gold crowns are, of course, Jagex mods. Because player mods are just volunteers. I'm just a regular player. But sorry, got a little off topic there. But yeah. So that's kind of why I said in the last video, just remember to be yourself, because there's no use worrying when you can't guarantee you're going to get it no matter what. I mean, you could be posting a lot on the forums, you could be hosting events, you could be helping people, or you could be doing none of that. Maybe you're just playing the game and you're nice to people. They could pick you. You make a few good reports. But honestly, I'll cover this too at the same time. The stereotype that P-mods are snitches. I really rarely reported before I became a mod. And I still don't report very often. Partly because I'm a member. And obviously there's not going to be as much to report on a member's world, because when you pay for membership, you're going to be a lot less likely to risk getting banned or muted, because you're spending money on the game. Yeah, reporting is not the only factor. It's one of many. Obviously, it used to be something Jagex focused on a lot more than they do now. You'd have to ask the Jagex mods, sir. I know they get free fruit. Let's see. What else can I cover? Interacting with the community. There are a lot of different player mod run initiatives. I'm sure you've all heard of ad busters, which is a clan chat where you can go and report any ad bots that you see. There's, I think, RS Outreach is run by player mods and regular players. They have regular team building events in game. I'm probably not the most knowledgeable person about that. There's Light Arcana, which is a clan chat where players and mods hang out and you can ask questions about RuneScape. Yeah, there's a lot of different initiatives and events that PMods participate in. Let's see. What else can I cover? Offenses. I think I mentioned this in the last video too. You can have offenses and still become a mod. I personally had some offenses from several years ago, but they're expired now. But yeah, I made some mistakes. I was stupid, but if you show that you've learned from your mistakes, you can of course still become a mod. I'm living proof of that. I really never expected it to happen, especially because of my offenses, but here we are. I have a crown next to my name. Let's see here. I'll cover harassment a little more here. There are people who really do not like mods. They will go out of their way to harass you, make you feel just to belittle you, I guess, in front of everyone, just because you have a crown next to your name, and you just have to learn to deal with that. People look up to you. I'll cover that a little more too. You have a crown. People, you're supposed to be a shining example for the community, so you have to be careful what you say. You have to, I guess, make good choices, because seeing a PMod doing something can endorse it. That's why, you know, I stay away from things like dicing or flower game or anything like that, because, you know, they're not all illegitimate. Some of them are fine, you know, they play by the rules. If you win, they'll pay you. But some people that do the dicing game and the flower game, they're not honest. If you win, they will just log out or just not pay you or lie and say you didn't win. And seeing a player mod doing it, especially hosting it, just shows that it's okay, because, you know, we have a crown next to our name. We're endorsed by Jagex, so, you know, it's seen as, you know, the chosen few saying it's okay, so obviously it must be okay for everyone. And then they go out and get scammed. So I stay away from that stuff. But yeah, you have to be careful what you say and what you do, because everyone will go off of your example. But yeah, like I said in the last video too, it's a great opportunity for a leadership role, because again, everyone looks up to you, so you are a leader in the community. I mean, you can take that however you want. You can do a lot with it, or you can just, you know, be nice. It's really up to each individual. And again, you don't have to be a mod to be a leader, to help out, to set a good example, but automatically you're gonna have to if you're a mod, or you're not gonna be a mod for long. Again, what you do is scrutinized. It's not so much in game, because people don't know when you've muted someone, and it's just whoever's around you, they can see what you say. But still, you know, sometimes people will post a video of what a player mod said on YouTube, and it's there for the internet to see. So again, you have to be careful, because it's scrutinized by everyone. And I will say this again, the crown is not that big of a deal. I'm just a player like you. I just have a crown next to my name, and it's not that big of a deal at all. You don't need a mod to do anything. You don't need a mod to be a community leader, to set a good example. So, as I said in the last video, please just be yourself. Don't make it your goal to become a player mod, because you will just end up disappointing yourself if you don't get it. And that's not what RuneScape is about. It's about having fun, not making it your goal to have a crown next to your name. So, if you get anything out of this video, that would hopefully be it. I'm running out of time. I wish I could squeeze more in. I could talk for hours about this, but if you have any ideas, you can send them in, and I can make it, or any questions, I can make a video about it or reply to you. Thanks for watching.